Happy Monday, everybody. I just wanted to get on and talk to you a little bit about the changing seasons. So all summer long, your plants have been in the heat and humidity that we get here at the beach, but now the weather is starting to change. Like one day we get summer weather and then the next day it's like winter. So as it gets colder, you're going to see your plants also changing and their needs changing as well. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that today. So one thing that you will probably notice if you haven't already is that your plant's growth is going to slow down dramatically. So in the winter, I like to go into like hibernation where like I am inside more and we still make a point to go outside, but like I spend more time indoors, maybe sleep a little more, and you just slow down in the winter. Well, your plants are the exact same way, and especially the tropical plants that I talk about a lot, they will go somewhat dormant in the wintertime. So definitely expect your plant's growth to slow down a little bit in the winter. The second thing that you might notice about your plants as we get into wintertime, brown spots. So what does that mean? Once we move into the wintertime and the cooler months, your plant's water needs change totally. And it really depends on the environment that the plant's in, the new place that you've put it, maybe you brought it in from outside, maybe you moved it from a corner to the window, whatever it is. Your plant's temperature, humidity, and light needs have maybe changed. That also affects its water needs. So if you're still watering full force like you were in the summertime, then your plant is gonna drown. So you really need to just reassess your plant's watering schedule. Don't water unless the soil is totally dried out. So along those same lines, humidity levels. So our humidity levels change in the winter. It's not quite as hot and humid, so maybe your plants need increased humidity. On the other hand, if water is just sitting on your plant's leaves and not even really being absorbed because maybe your plant doesn't need that much water, then you might develop brown spots on the leaves due to the water just sitting there. Sometimes fungal infections can be produced that way. So you really just need to gauge your plant's water needs at this point. I err on the side of caution, water less, and you can tell when your plant is thirsty. Try not to overwater. That is definitely just going to be the end of your plant. My final point is sunlight. So as we move into the winter, the days get shorter. So your plants are exposed to less sunlight, especially if they were outdoor plants and now they're inside. Normally I preach, do not give your tropical plants direct sunlight because it will burn the leaves. Well, that is super true in the summertime, even in the spring and like in the warmer fall. But in the winter, your plants need that sunlight. So move them closer to a window, keep an eye on them, make sure the sun's not too harsh for them, but a good amount of morning and evening sun and then bright and direct light during the day would be amazing for keeping your plants healthy and happy and growing and absorbing the water that they really maybe are struggling with right now. So I'm saying all this to basically just let you know that I'm right there with you. My plants go through the same exact transitions that your plants go through. Do not get discouraged. Doing an amazing job. If you have questions about something that's going on with one of your plants, send me a picture, and I can't guarantee that I can help you with it, but I can at least give you my suggestions and any recommendations that I think might help. So keep doing what you're doing.